Welcome to Ventoux. It's a wine region that you may not have heard of, but if you're a cyclist, you'll know exactly where I am. This is an underrated, under the radar, rising star appellation in the south of France. Can you hear that wind? The wind can be 300 kilometers per hour on the top of this mountain, which is crazy. You can almost get blown off your bike. But the winds here, they really affect the vineyards all around this area. So at night, these very strong winds descend into those valleys there. Some of the vineyards are quite high up, and that can give a bit of a cooling influence too. Here we are on one of the highest vineyards in the whole of the Ventoux appellation.
The Mistral helps to preserve the acidity, the freshness in the wines, and also protect the vines to the disease.
So what grape varieties have we got in Ventoux? For the reds, we've got Grenache, we've got Syrah, Mourvèdre, Carignan, Cinsault. For the whites, we've got Grenache Blanc, Roussanne, Clairette, some of those you might have heard of. You see some of those in Northern Rhone. The thing about the whites in Ventoux, you're expecting big, rich, boozy wines, but they've actually got great acidity. We were just having lunch with Daniel here. You've got vineyards on the north side of Ventoux. Grenache Blanc can be quite boozy and not that fresh really in some vineyards, but at 600 meters on the north side of Ventoux, super fresh. You guys in one of the highest areas in Ventoux?
Yeah, because we are between 450 meters to 600.
That's very high. I felt it in my legs when I visited. I've actually come to meet the president of the AOC Ventoux. Here he is. Bonjour, Monsieur Président.
Bonjour, Sean. Welcome, welcome to Pesquier. Welcome in the Ventoux.
Lovely to see you.
Great to see you too.
Can we have a look around?
Absolutely.
All right, let's have a look at some vines. So what sort of wines are produced in Ventoux then? What colours?
Well, we're definitely a red wine region. There's still about 60% of the production that is red. We have about 30-35% of rosé, closer to 30 actually at this stage. And the growing one is definitely white. The AOC only exports about 25% of its wine. So in a way, Ventoux is still a little bit under the radar and a hidden gem.
Did you hear that? We're not drinking enough Ventoux in the UK.
Well, nobody's drinking enough Ventoux, that's for absolute sure.
I'm sure all the cyclists are though.
Yes, when they come here, definitely.
We Brits, we've got a problem with rosé because we only drink it outside when it's a sunny day, when really we need to consider some other rosés to drink all year round. Maybe something with a bit more colour as well. Yeah. So look into Ventoux, there's a lot of rosé that's got a bit more colour. Do you think that's the future of rosé as we move on from all these pale Provence rosés?
Well, I can't imagine where they're going to disappear anytime soon, and you know they also serve a great purpose. But if you want indeed to have a bit more complexity, a bit more savouriness, and something that will be a great pairing with whatever food, well, for sure you're gonna like having a little bit more colour and usually a bit more complexity. At least that's what we're trying to do here.
Just met this lovely lady called Vanessa. Unlike other vineyards where you just see rows and rows of vines, she's sacrificed vineyard space by planting all sorts of stuff. Little vineyards plonked all over the place, like one over there, and loads of stuff in between. So a vineyard like this, very well designed. It looks natural, but it's just pure design. Olive trees protecting it, protecting the wind going down, cherry trees in the middle, that helps with the frost. trees planted very strategically, forest all around. It's all well designed so that the vines produce amazing grapes, but then you've got all these other products as well, like delicious olive oil and cherries. Yeah, we just walked into this little woodland and the temperature has dropped dramatically. Yeah, a few degrees. Biodiversity and polyculture, very important for the Ventoux.